So this is Black Light. This is the final installment, and this one is directed to all my young brothers that want to be warriors, and quit. Uh, if you don't want to, be in unity with a brother, with others that you think are coons and whatever, just don't say nothing. Just don't mention it no more. And go on and do what you're gonna do, man. If you're gonna go in the battle, you're gonna have to work with what you got. You might not have a lot, but you're gonna have to work with what you got. And if you started off, put it like this, man. I got your back. Just like when the 67 riots jumped off, or whatever. Somebody started it off on the west side, but all over the city, man, they just kicked on in, did what they did, and that's why they couldn't do nothing with us. The police had to get off the streets. The fire marshals the firemen had to. They couldn't do nothing with the fire. They had to get off the streets. All the white people left. They fled the city. And the whole city kicked in. Only thing, put them in check was the National Guard. That's the only thing you have to worry about if you come at them that way. So they know you ain't gonna come at them that way, though. Because that's suicide right there. So, but however you come, make sure that you got it together, and the only thing we gotta do is, even if we don't agree with each other, we just gotta quit killing up each other, man. Everybody got their own way of. I'm gonna tell you something. This goes out to City and all y'all other cats. I don't go around speaking, and calling, trying to intimidate the guy, Caucasians. But I tell the truth, man, how they are. They could out-talk me. They have a better use of the English language than I do. I be fighting for words without cussing, without using profanity. And but they can't outthink me, though. Just because you could out-talk me don't mean you could outthink me. I know how you operate. I know the Caucasian's weaknesses. I'm gonna tell y'all his weakness. He need you to go along with what he do. If you don't go along with what he do, if you don't want to make him your buddy, your drinking buddy, if you don't want to make him your romantic buddy, or have fun buddies, play golf with buddy. If you just be to yourself, he'll try to come up to you and try to make friends with you. They can't figure me out, man. I know I've been around them enough, man. They fear me, man, because they can't understand where I'm coming from. They say, damn, he ain't like the rest of them. you know, and when they engage me in conversation, I don't laugh at none of their jokes. Matter of fact, I don't care if I'm, if I'm on a job or if it's my boss. If a white man is my boss and try to run some stupid stuff on me, I slice him up, man, with my words. He ain't got no comeback when I do it. And then he can't outthink me because I know who I am. I know how he set this whole thing up. And the only thing he can do is send the army, send his army, his police officers. They'll try to intimidate you into making the cussing them out or something, so they have an excuse to shoot you. Cause they done had me in the back of the car, man. A couple of times they wanted to shoot, excuse to pull that trigger, But I'm so smooth with it. Hey, they can't figure it out, man. I figured out a long time ago, man, that the court system, the lawyers, it's all a game, man. They all gangsters playing a game, and you ain't got to play that game with them. That's why Ali used to beat up on them so much. That's why he used to just have his way with them, with Howard Cosell, and he used to come and cut him up, man. Ali was bad. He was a bad dude. Can't none of y'all match Ali. Can't none of y'all match Malcolm. Can't none of y'all match Farrakhan. But I'm gonna tell you who was the bad, and then let alone Elijah. You see how the white man interviewed Mr. Muhammad. He all humble, and Elijah was the baddest of them all when they tried to interview him, and then came Ali, and then Malcolm. Malcolm would have been bad, but then he kind of like, at the end, he started snitching to the enemy, and that's what messed him up with me. But he was pretty bad at one time. And then Farrakhan, Khalid was relentless. And Farrakhan, he's smooth with his, he's smooth with how he talk, And but all of them, but I ain't never seen none of y'all do that. The ones that's talking about the Nation of Islam is this and that way. I ain't never seen none of y'all go on in front of any television or in front of anybody making no noise like that. This is Black Light Out.